Louis Walsh and Kian Egans have sold millions of records between them. Now they're putting their reputations on the line to launch a brand new girl band, Wonderland. In just a few days, the girls will make their debut performance supporting Westlife on a UK arena tour. Before they perform to sell-out crowds, they need to get as much rehearsal time together as they can.
We're in Putney in a gig venue called the Half Moon, so we've been here for the last 2 days and we're here till Friday.
But unfortunately, for the last couple of days, they've been a girl down.
Karina's grandmother passed away last week, the day before we were meant to come to rehearsals, so it was quite a traumatic few days for her. So it was quite hard, so we kept in touch with her, ringing her and stuff like that, without ringing her too much, because she spent a lot of time with her family and mum and dad's.
Ever the professional, Karina works hard to catch up with the other girls.
She's doing really, really well. She's just kind of put her working mode on and switched into working gear. She's done really, really well. So hopefully we can help her through it.
Yeah, thank you.
It's going all right. We're getting there. It will be fine.
While the 4 Irish girls are rehearsing with Jodie in the UK, the record company have chosen a flat for them to share.
Even though they're an Irish band, they had to move to London. If you want to be successful in the music business, you must be based in London, because everything is in London.
Moving the girls to London was kind of my idea. I kind of felt like, you know, they'd been spending weeks and weeks in hotels, and I know what that's like. It's not very nice. The bigger picture is that they know why they're here. They know why they're living in London, and that's because they've got a record deal and they're about to release music.
Jodie also lives in London with husband Kian, but spends most of her time with the girls at their flat.
I'm always here. I'm never in my house. I'm always here
Practically
going.
live here.
Yeah, I'm always here.
Never leave.
I come over and Sharon always makes dinner, so I'm like, oh, I'm fine, I don't want anything. And then Sharon's like, oh, come here, I've done the salmon stir fry, I've done this, I've done that. And she just puts it in front. She's so good like that. She's like our little mom.
Lee, Casey and Karina have never lived away from home before. Jodie and Sharon have already both got plenty of experience of living independently.
I moved out from home when I was like 15 through work. For the other 3, it's kind of their first place without their parents. They're really excited by it.
In some of the manufactured bands, you just put them together and they kind of pretend they gel, but they don't really. These girls know each other now.
This is my room.
I'm very excited to get stuck into it.
It's my first time being away from home. So not only am I moving just outside Dublin, I'm moving to, you know, a different country. Yeah, that's mine.
Oh.
From home.
Is that your own one?
Yeah.
Like from your own bed?
Yeah. One of the
Has it got a
covers.
smell on it?
I have to say it's a little bit scary, but I'm enjoying it. I suppose when you're so busy, you don't have time to kind of sit down and, you know, miss home. And I still do, but when you're on the go all the time, it's just that little bit easier.
That's cute.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Doesn't it?
Karina's only just moved in, so Jodie's homemaking skills are invaluable.
I do get a kind of sisterly vibe with the girls. I'll help you make this. Big sis will help. I think I have kind of a little bit of a role where I'm trying to advise them a lot and just, you know, I have a bit of a tendency where I don't want them to make mistakes, but of course they have to make mistakes to learn.
Cozy,
Do you know Casey's little trick? Put your arms both to the corners.
Oh my God, Lee!
That's fine, look.
I hope that's a sock and not something else.
Come on, I've done this by now.
With the Wonderland HQ in good shape, the girls head back to Ireland to spend some time with their families before their big debut on the Westlife tour. The group have shared their flight with Cheryl Cole, and after they've got their snap of the X Factor judge, the paparazzi are eager to get their first picture of Louis and Kian's new band.
I know that having Louis Walsh as Westlife's manager helps us a huge amount. So having Louis Walsh as Wonderland's manager is definitely going to help them massively.
The girls are shocked that they're already big news in Dublin.
At first, we're just releasing our name today in the Irish press, so we're quite excited because now everyone knows we're a real band and we have a name.
Now we're home in Ireland and it seems a lot more real, but we still can't believe it as well at the same time.
I don't think it'll feel real until we're actually up on the stage performing.
I'm just used to playing the CD in the car all the time and listening to the music and stuff, so I can't wait to see them live.
But tonight there'll be no singing for the band because it's Lee's birthday.
So excited, it's party time tonight, so I've literally to run home. I think I have an hour to have a shower, wash my hair and get ready, and then people start to arrive, so yeah, it's busy.
It's not just any old birthday, it's Lee's 21st, laid on by her parents, and her dad's delighted with what she's been up to.
So proud, like Jesus, you know, it's incredible. No matter what way this goes, you know, like to have achieved this in the first place is just fantastic.
I will. That's my dad, Jody.
Jody, how's it going? I know you from the pictures.
This is
Oh, that's kind of awesome.
My little sister was so excited when she saw Cian. She's been such a Westlife fan, a huge Westlife fan since she was a baby, like, and when she heard that I was auditioning for a band that was managed by Cian, she was so excited. So for him to actually be here, she just loves him. So I can't imagine what would have been like for me at like 12 to have one of my idols come to my sister's birthday. Like it's really cool.
3, 2, 1.
All my friends are here and all my family, and it's really good atmosphere here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks so much everyone for coming. It means the world to me and I'm so happy to see everyone.
In less than 48 hours, Wonderland will be making their stage debut in front of over 14,000 people. But for now, they can let their hair down. It's the day after Lee's birthday party, and the girls are leaving Dublin to travel to Belfast, where they'll support Westlife as their UK tour kicks off. Like most girls, they've packed too much stuff.
Okay, so that won't be happening.
Luckily, the documentary crew have some spare space in their van.
Off we go.
Next day, Wonderland head to the Odyssey Arena. It will be the very first time they've ever performed on stage, and they'll be doing it live in front of thousands of Westlife fans.
It feels so overwhelming to be here. It's absolutely amazing. It's huge.
Louis is arriving later, so in the meantime, Cian is solely responsible for managing operations.
I'm not good at babysitting. I don't want to be hanging out with them at all. I don't want to be their best friend. I just want to get the right people around them, the right songs, the right producers, and then I want them to do the work.
Feels good, just think, packed.
Hell yeah, Belfast!
Close. They're your first couple of rows and near to your eye view.
They're really nice. Please be nice.
Cian has performed in arenas this size for over 12 years, and his experience shows.
Donna's got to learn who's singing what parts to make sure that you're coming up at the right times. Yeah, it wasn't right out here either. That track sounded quite different. That's just a general note, girls. Just make sure everybody's in position before you introduce the song.
But for the girls, it's all new, and the nerves are beginning to kick in.
I'm just kind of like feeling a bit sick. Nerves are a bit at me. Yeah, we'll be fine. I just need to get into it now and see what the story is, you know, and see where we stand.
one thing that they don't need to worry about is the vocals, and that's probably everything that they are worrying about. Like, they have that naturally, so they just need to relax on that, and they need to work on the in-between stuff.
It's trying to remember things, like we have to remember kind of not to step outside some lines, and we have to remember where our mics go, like, you know, it's...
And stools and stuff and just everything.
Stools, yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming.
With every detail of the performance thought through, Karina is excited and just a little bit anxious.
When we're on stage first, there's going to be like a white kabuki drop, and there's going to be lights behind us, so you'll see like our silhouettes through the curtain, and then the intro music will come on, and then the curtain drops, and we're all standing there singing, and our Wonderland sign will be behind us, and then we're all going to get sick on stage.
With a few hours to go, Kian puts the finishing touches to the staging.
Basically, we've had a week to have that sign made, but originally it was only half that size, so I kind of put a bit of pressure on the production people to make it bigger.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's based on a Westlife sign from a few years ago, so it works well. Looks cool. I want to see it lit up now.
Next time they're in the arena, it'll be in front of thousands of people.
Wait until you see this. This is pretty cool.
Back at the dressing room, and Kian has a surprise for the girls.
Oh my God!
It's the official tour programme.
Oh my God!
It's massive.
So big.
Oh my God. Oh my
It's cool, huh?
God. Oh my Jesus.
The other half of the management team, Louis Walsh, arrives.
Hi, guys.
Expectations are high for tonight's gig.
I'm expecting good things tonight, but I've got a really good feeling about them because they can all sing. They can all sing and they all look good, and there's good chemistry, so they've got it all, so there's no reason why it can't be brilliant tonight.
While the girls get ready for the show, the arena is filling up. It's not only the first night for Wonderland, it's the start of the tour for Kian with Westlife.
A wee bit more life there. Squeeze a wee bit, squeeze a wee bit. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Wonderland!
It's 5 minutes till we go on, so how are you feeling, girls?
Nervous.
You alright?
Excited. Like I'm gonna faint.
No, we'll be fine, we'll be grand.
It's the most important performance of Wonderland's career so far. Jodie tries to calm their nerves.
Even if we get our speeches wrong, like, don't worry, the main thing is we get our positions right and our singing and singing.
Just relax. Don't show fear in your face.
Yeah.
Be quiet, be quiet.
The good thing is when the lights are on, you can't really see the crowd, so hopefully we won't really be able to see anybody, and we'll just act like nobody is there. Hopefully we perform like pop stars. It's do or die.
Managers Louis and Kian watch from the sound desk. But with over 10,000 Westlife fans packing the arena, Kian's undercover.
That didn't go according to plan.
And they were playing to Westlife fans who didn't know who the hell they were. But that's why we did it. We wanted them to learn their craft, get confident, get out there and do it. And you can only do that with time.
The girls come off stage feeling disappointed with their performance, but Louis and Kian try their hardest to reassure them.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good for a first gig.
A few bum notes at the end.
Yeah, but at least they're singing live, unlike a lot of other girl bands. Oops.
Tell them, because they're nearly crying.
That was good. Well done! Very good! Very good.
Really?
It was really good, yeah.
I was so nervous.
Good, you're singing live.
I stood in the wrong
Is it
spot.
unlike a lot of other girl bands? You actually sang live. Most of the other girl bands can't sing live. So it was really good. Everything was live. It was good.
Okay. No more cameras.
Still to come, the girls have to improve on their first night performance.
I've never done anything like that. I don't know ever in my life.
And they face up to some home truths.
It's not good enough to do for Jason tomorrow.
Yeah.